Okay, here we go. Vermilion is in the background. We are currently headed to Middle Bass Island. Sails are up. Head sail's not fully out. We're hitting between 5.8 and 6.3, bouncing around. Especially when I keep on course. But no, doing good. Good little stay. Wish we had a couple nights to stay there, but we need to get back. Keelan is chilling, but no, it's good overall. And it's been a really good trip, good experience. We've spent 7 days on the boat now, total. So tomorrow will be 8 days on the boat with limited land. So I don't know about everybody else, but I really feel it when I'm eating. When I sit down to eat, then that's when I feel the whole rocking motion, like I'm still sitting on the boat. And it's only when I'm eating, so it's kind of weird. But I get my land legs back. But yeah, we definitely find myself swaying a lot. And especially today, so we're actually got some wind today to move us. And we're feeling it today for sure. Enjoy the views. Okay, a little update for you. We've got our head sail reefed in quite a bit. So basically now it's about 100% jib. And cruising at 5.8, 6 knot, 6.2, bouncing around there. So this is the plan. We're gonna get courageous, test ourselves a little bit, and we're gonna sail all the way through till we get home. So I think we've got, another 30 some miles to go, 35 or 36 miles to go. We were gonna stay at North Bass. We canceled that. We're gonna shoot around between Middle Bass and, did I say North Bass? All right, so we have a change of plans. We were gonna stay at Middle Bass Island tonight. One thing I'm worried about is the winds are gonna change direction after midnight, and I don't want to deal with it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna scoot in between North Bass and Middle Bass, and then take a track close to home we can get. So right now it's not too bad. It throws us off just a wee bit north of Toledo Beach Marina with the wind, the way its direction is coming. But it has been shifting a little bit in our favor. So Navionics wanted me to go shoot down South Bass, south of Putin Bay, all the way around and over. I was like, nope, I'm gonna shoot for Middle Bass. So we will have to fire up the engine and motor through between Middle and North Bass. But once we get out of there, then we can sail back out and shut the engine off and start sailing again. And right now we're hitting 6.3 right now, 6 knots. So we're doing really good. Getting this thing dialed in a little bit. But that's the plan for right now. And it looks like we've got to close the front hatch because water just keeps splashing in over the front. Right. perfectly quick. So we're almost halfway to our halfway home, and we got weather coming, and the seas have picked up, or lakes picked up quite a bit. Got probably a good 6-foot waves now. Sails are down, we're motoring, because one squall already came through and just threw us all over the place. So there's more to be expected here, but I'm going to show you some of the weather that's coming. Keelan's already had an injury. Down below we hit a big old wave and smacked her head on the side of the ceiling, whatever you want to call it. I got hit by the boom, and yeah, wonderful already, but here we go. Shifted right on our bow, so we're gonna be motoring all the way home. We have 4 hours to go, give or take. So Keelan's inside resting. Lizzie and Piper are chilling, and the seas have calmed down too. Probably only 3 to 4 feet now. The occasional big one rolls in this way, so not too bad. We're cruising about 5.5, 6 knots, motoring, and I'm off track again. But yeah, that's what we're doing. It's gonna be motoring all the way in until we get home. All right, we're back to sailing again. There we go. After all those little storms popped up, the wind actually died down, and then it finally picked up again. And we're about making our course, so we have to steer a little north to keep us up in the 4.5, 5 knot range, but I'd rather do that than motor, and it's not that much later than what we were going to be, so. And we can always just motor in the last final, which would be about perfect anyway. So we're going to ride this out as long as we can, hopefully all the way to home, and then go from there, say at about 10:30, 10:40. Haul. We got everything out. We're full Genoa, full main, close hauled. Heeling over like crazy. Our rail's in the water over there, I'm pretty sure. We're darn close to it.
Sounded like you said heeling over like crazy.
Sure. Yeah. And then we get the sun going down. Not too much longer before we get years since we've had that. Should be a wonderful night. It's cooling off finally. Finally cooling off. Alright, well, don't think we're going to outrun this one. She goes for a long wow. So, but keep the course. We're heading in this direction. So is it. So, at least I think so. It'd be nice if we went some other ways. We're going to ride this one out, see how it goes. I don't think we're going to beat the race though. Waves going about 1 to 2 right now, not bad. Winds, I can't tell you the wind speed right now, but we're cruising with between 5.5 knots. Under full sails. So we might be reaping here pretty darn quick. So yeah, we'll get lucky and this thing will scoot around us.
Look at the camera! What you doing? This is Trusty Daughter Day! Yeah, because he didn't make a good... That's a fun fast face! Can I see? Fast face?
Oh yeah, I've been recording. Yeah, the shenanigans we have on Nauti Pirate while we're sailing. We're getting lucky here. That weather went down that way so far. We've been lucky. So we're still cruising along. Girls are playing. They're getting stir crazy. I call it cabin fever, but it's not cabin fever. Sailboat fever. Right here is the last video I took right before we got knocked down, and I'm realizing I need to reef, but it was too late. Nothing is more heartbreaking than the screams of your daughters yelling "Daddy" as you're being blown over and they're clinging to you for their lives. Unfortunately, this event was not captured on video, but this is the aftermath. Alright, we just got blown down, knocked down, crazy. There we go. Yeah, just absolutely insane. We're moving now. We got a couple hours to get in, but the winds just picked up out of nowhere, and it all of a sudden just turned on, blew us right over, no warning whatsoever, and was able to let the main sheet out, let the Genoa sheet out, and they were just luffing in the wind, ripped the main sheet, or the mainsail. And then I was able to get the head sail furled in, and then we could get back up again, and then Keelan helped steer while I got the mainsail down. Like I said, it's ripped. And yeah, we got a ways to go, but this thing came out of nowhere, absolute nowhere. But good thing is we're okay so far. We should be okay, so now it's just a matter of just motoring in, and dealing with these waves. But, okay, signing off for now. Okay, this is the morning after the storm. That's what it looks like when a boat blows over. Okay, except for the kids are sleeping. There's stuff everywhere. That's after we kind of picked up last night when we got back. Piper's all bedhead. We just woke up. But there was clothes everywhere. Just stuff absolutely everywhere. It's still kind of everywhere. Oh, I'm going to go outside here in a minute or two and assess the outside damage. I'm going to pull the mainsail off because I know it's ripped. It's torn. Yep. Yeah, we tore the mainsail, but I'll take a torn mainsail than a lost life. Being blown over for so long yesterday until I got stuff righted back up. But okay, this is what we got. A mess. Alright, well, here's the aftermath. Actually, I got the boom come untied. My topping lift is still wrapped around the stay. So the boom come untied was laying in the cockpit. Sail is basically just the way I just wrapped it up and threw it on there, but she's good and ripped. So I take that off. Kayaks are still on there, surprisingly. Ouch.
This one was wiggling. It was wiggling.
Yeah, it was wiggling. I see my fiberglass knees worked really well. Stayed together. Got a little rash up front from the anchor smacking the front of the boat, hitting the waves. Oh, yeah, right there. Well, it's not bad. It's hard to see, but that damage right there. We came into the dock last night through the thunderstorm that was coming. I hit the dock because it was blowing so hard. First attempt to jump off and get a line failed. I had to hurry up and jump back on the boat. And then the second attempt, Keelan jumped off for me, tied us up. Tie on the cleat. She had that thing really done well. So under pressure, she was cooking with it. So yeah, all in all, I think that's the only damage I have so far is my boom. Not my boom, my mainsail. Posted a picture on Instagram already this morning. Getting some feedback already that, hey, this happened to us too. You know, it's definitely not a memory we wanted to have for our very first sailing trip. The end of it was being knocked over and stuck in a storm, a couple of them, or the straight line winds. So, but we're alive. We're lucky to be alive. I guess I don't know if we're lucky to be alive. We are lucky to be alive. I guess, you know, I trained for it, prepared for it. Something happened, I knew what to do, and it was a matter of, the girls were in the cockpit when it happened. It was a matter of getting them inside the boat and secure and letting me do everything. I wanted them safe, so I had Lizzie and Piper got inside the boat real quick. Then Keelan, she was down by my legs, got her inside the boat real quick, and then it was a matter of me just taking a quick breath and while holding on. Luckily we had our vests on, and undoing my lines to let out the main, unsheet the main, and then let out the Genoa more, or all the way as far as I could. But the thing is, when trying to let everything out, the lines are all over the place. They're tied, they're knotting up on each other, so I had to untie knots that were just getting wrapped around, or loops are getting wrapped around each other. And able to get it done, and then once I got the head sail almost basically all the way out, I managed to pull hard as I could on the furling line to get it to furl in, and we popped back up. At that point, we weren't knocked over like we were just out of control, being blown. Even turning up into the wind, there wasn't even a chance because it just knocked us over even further. So once that was done, then I was able to fire up the engine when the head sail was in and turn into the wind with the main, and then shoot the main all the way in and drive into the wind. And took a couple minute breather, and then had Keelan come and steer the boat for me while I quickly pulled the main down and tied it up as best I could. Motored the rest of the way, and then right before, as we got to the marina, a big old thunderstorm was approaching. I had two decisions to make: try to jot into the marina and tie up to the guest docks real quick, or the gas docks, or turn away. And I almost turned away. I almost said, screw it, we're just gonna go ride the storm out away from shore. Just ride the waves out until it had passed. But I decided to give it one shot. It took 2 shots to get tied. So I had Keelan go up front and throw me a line. I hopped off the boat. I got up against the dock, hopped off the boat, throw me a line, but missed the line, so I had to hurry up and run, get back on the boat. And then next time Keelan jumped off like a trooper just got up there and just tied that thing quick. So, but we're good. We're safe. We're alive. Not the way we want to end our sailing trip with this memory, but it's, I guess it all happens. So I'm gonna leave this here. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Hopefully we won't see that ever again. And just get us sailing. But take care. Be safe.